We just released our latest edition of the flagship media bias chart, which means we get our favorite kinds of questions, which are, where's the BBC? Or like literally any other source on there. So the answer is we can't fit them all on there, but we can fit them on the interactive media bias chart. So just as a reminder, you can go and search for stuff there. Now, what I'm going to show you is the premium and pro versions of the media bias chart. You can play around with our free one as well. It just has more limitations. But here's some of the stuff that you can search on there. Like if you wanted to see, where's the BBC? Oh, there it is. There's a bunch of different BBC options here in the corner. The BBC, the main one would be the website, and it'll show you the that it's top middle and all the dots behind those. Those are articles that our analysts have rated in order to come up with the ratings of the overall BBC. Let's look up PragerU. I don't know if you've heard, but the White House recently has floated partnering with PragerU for educational videos, and you can see that they're over to the hyperpartisan right, lower in reliability in this orange section, and you can check out the various videos that we've rated to come up with that rating. Some of them are, highly reliable, minimally biased. A lot are opinion over to the right, and some very strongly so, and some are, inaccurate or misleading. You may have also heard that, NPR, PBS recently lost funding, and folks talk about, how biased are they? So, the answer to that is not necessarily like the most straightforward. So, NPR is like a big organization, and they have a lot of different content. So, if you just search, what I did here was I clicked on more options, and then you can search by ownership. So, there's National Public Radio, and as you can see, we've got lots of content. Most of this is in podcast form because a lot of the radio content is in podcasts. NPR itself, like the website, is right here in the it falls in the middle, but then you've got some content that falls out stronger left. So overall, if you just search for like NPR, like overall website there, or NPR, podcasts in total, those would be like that's the difference between like the online content and the radio. And you can explore all sorts of stuff on here. You can explore local news. For example, if you happen to live, well, here, let me show you one more thing. You can click on display all sources because when you do the default display, it's about 1500. If you click on display all sources, it'll show you all 4,000. This is showing you all 4,000, but narrowed down by local. And as you can see, most local news, because local news is great, most of it is in this highly reliable green box up here. You can zoom in and out to see individual ones, but say you wanted to search for your own state, like I live here in Colorado, and we've got a great local news scene here, and most of that content, you got like websites, TV and video up here. And then, yeah, you can search to your heart's content. We have a lot of features, especially in our pro version, like local, national, international. You can search by a bunch of different tags of types of news outlets, like just like literally just think tanks. There's a lot of think tanks across the board, and you can display all sorts of stuff. So if you hit reset, they'll show you all of them. You can search by just like website and articles, or just like TV and video. For example, TV content, YouTube content, that's all on here. All right, so yeah, go to our site, at fontesmedia.com, click on the interactive chart, and it'll take you to these various versions.